I'm Alexandra Gravero. I'm the lead ground segment engineer at Telespazio UK, and I'm also the technical lead on the Truth ground segment study. A systems engineer focused on the ground segment. So that means I'm responsible for architecting and designing ground segment systems for a variety of missions, including Truth. I've always been fascinated by space since I was a little girl. And I studied aerospace engineer as my bachelor at University of Surrey, after which I went to UCL to do my master's in space science and technology. And I was particularly interested in planetary science and astronauts. And after which I did an internship at European Space Agency in the climate office. And then I went to work for a company called Astroscale, that used to be a startup, but now quite big, which mission was to design satellites and systems to clean up space debris and to make space more sustainable. I worked there for 4 years, developing the ground segment in Harwell. And I joined Telespazio UK almost 2 years ago, and I'm the lead ground segment engineer. And I'm working on a variety of bids and projects as a technical lead, developing ground segment and coordinating software engineers. The responsibility of the ground segment, and specifically the payload data ground segment, is to enable the users, so the climate community, but not only, also government, taking decisions and informed decisions related to the climate. So for that, it's crucial that the climate data that we are downlinking is accurate. And this is what Truth is going to try to help and improve. So a bit about the sustainability aspect of Truth. It's one of the requirements that we try to be as sustainable as possible in the design of the mission. That's for the satellite design, but also for the ground segment design. So for example, in the ground segment, we are looking at storing all the data in a hybrid way, including in the cloud. This is one of the sustainability aspects that we're looking into. And also the satellite is designed for demise, meaning that it will re-enter the atmosphere and disintegrate in the atmosphere in a sustainable way at the end of the mission. If I could talk to myself when I was little and give myself advice on careers, and especially on the space industry, I would probably try to explain the variety of roles and the variety of different jobs that one can have in the space industry. It's very common to think that we're rocket scientists, we have a very difficult life, all we do is work, or that we're just launching rockets in space. But it's difficult for young people to understand the impact that all these jobs have, and also how many different roles one can have, and also how varied a career path can be. We don't have to keep on doing always the same thing. The space industry is an industry where people go from different missions, different roles in a very dynamic way.